Sharing and downloading reports in Pando is a very valuable feature, and the ease with which you can download these reports is really extraordinary. You can do it either from the preview screen, which again is accessed by clicking once on the report tile, and you'll see here we have the gray preview screen that comes up. Right here, just across from the title, is the green download arrow, which when you hover over it with your mouse, you'll see you have the option of downloading a CSV file, an Excel file, or a PDF. The other way you can download is by clicking into the full report and opening up the full report. And again, you have that green download arrow. If you hover over it, you have the options of CSV, Excel, or PDF there as well. So this download feature is very user-friendly. You hover over the green arrow, you have your options. Let's say I wanted to download an Excel file of this report, Engagement Methods with Candidates. I would simply click Excel. The file would download, and depending on your computer settings, Excel would either open up or you would have the option to open the Excel file. And here in the Excel file, you'll see you have the report name, the report description, which for the purpose of the candidate experience results is the text of the question. You also have the report category, and then you have the report here as it appeared in the system. And then just under the report here is your source data. So as you can see, it's very user-friendly. Just a couple of clicks and you've got the report downloaded. Very easy to share with people with this method. Another option to share the reports with others is to share it directly from the system. So you do that by accessing the full report. And across from the title here, you'll see the share icon, which is a pretty standard share icon used in a number of different places in technology. So when you hover over that share icon, you're not going to have any options like the download icon. So you want to click once on the share icon, and that's when you have your share element box come up. So in the share element box, you'll see here you have a share with box where you can either type in a random email address or you can share with another user in the system. So here I started to type in my name and my name popped up because I'm a user in the system. Once you have an email address in there or a username, you can type any message you want down here. The standard default is please take a look at this chart, but obviously as you can see, you have a whole lot of room for any kind of message that you want to put. So down here you have your standard cancel if you no longer want to share it, or your send mail, which obviously would then send your message to either the email address or the email address of a user in the system. You also have the option to take this report and embed it somewhere. So you simply click embed, and you have a couple of options here for what kind of embed code you need for the purpose of sharing. Here you'll see what the email looks like when it's shared with a user or an email address. Basically, here it'll say your username. For this purpose, I'm logged in as a Candy user, so that's why it says Candy user. And I didn't add any extra message here, but if you had added another message, it would show up here. It shows the report here, which is sort of just a snapshot of it. And then if you want the user to further access that report, they would be able to click on that and the report would come up in their browser just as it did here for me.